What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage and welcome on back to another IAA walk around. Today we're going to get into cheap cars, trucks, things that I consider good deals and things that you can get for relatively cheap. So without further ado, roll that intro. That is right, guys. Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and in today's video we're getting into cheap cars, things that are, you know, they say are unattainable at salvage auctions anymore. Look at this one, Buick Park Avenue from Title Max. You know how I feel about that, but it's got a flat tire. Does it run and drive? Nope. And they don't have a key, supposedly. Yep. Oh, no, there's a key now. The seats are destroyed. This is common in these cars, to be honest. The 3.6 is extremely reliable. The 3.6. The 3.8 is extremely reliable. I'm willing to bet this thing is, oh yeah, the ignition's all tore up. Yeah, she's dead. All right. And the ignition's all destroyed. Like somebody tried to steal the damn thing. No buy it now on this. I've seen Title Max, I guess, get away from buy it nows, and they're just trying to get what they can get from auctions out of it. But whatever. This one's not completely horrible. I mean, definitely would need some work. But these cars or these engines, especially even if this one's supercharged, like I regularly see 3.8 liter Buick LeSabres and Park Avenues with 350,000 miles on them all day. Which takes me over to, I don't know, are we doing a so many Buicks video? Look at this Buick. Look at this Buick. An update in a previous video, you guys saw us take a look at that Mustang. I've got a bid in on this, high bidder. It's not going to come up for a while, so I'm sure someone will probably try to outbid me at some point, but we're trying to buy that Mustang. This one, charitable adult rides, donated vehicle. We like it. Back tires flat. Paint on this one for the LeSabre, a lot nicer than what we saw on the last one. Does have a cracked windshield. Does have the cloth interior. I will say this. The cloth interior on this, probably one of the most comfortable cars you will sit in your life. These old GMs, man. She's dead as a doornail. All right, I'm going to take that key out. LeSabre Custom. Now, I would buy this car and then probably leather the seats. But outside of that, everything else in this car, I like these old radios. You know, I could also replace this head unit if I wanted to. We got wet ones. They got wet wipes in the car. Oof. Let's take a look under the hood on this one. This one is actually kind of interesting. It does have a flat tire here on the rear. Let's walk around and make sure it doesn't have any damage before we get into it. Clean. And it all looks clean. It all looks clean. All right, let's get over here and look under the hood. 3.8 Series 2. I think this is probably the best generation. Series 3 had they're minor issues, and I'm specifically talking about like a cooling hose that comes off of the thermostat, which you can literally replace with a metal version and solve that issue. But Series 2 was just bulletproof, man. It just was, man. It was a bulletproof ass car. Everything was right here. Tensioner pulley. Like, doing any of the work to this thing was easy. Spark plugs, could be a pain in the ass. Not really. I mean, you know what? Really thinking about it, not really. I mean, this thing was really a pretty simple car to work on. I mean, these 3 plugs, easy to get to. Those 3 plugs, But overall, like, completely a bulletproof engine that would just literally run forever, like no issues. No way to know what the mileage is only 110,000 miles. Wow, this thing is barely broken in. And what I mean by that is, like, this car is insanely cheap. I mean, if you were able to get this car at auction here, for example, for like, I don't know, 1,200 bucks, 1,200 bucks, you're set. You're golden. I mean, tires, obviously, I'm sure these tires are probably shot. They're old, dry rotted. They are. I can see it on here. Get a set of 4 tires. Tires this thing are cheap as hell. You know, maybe clean up the headlights, run it through a car wash, and you could drive it. Like, you literally wouldn't have to do anything to this car. It's insane. Maybe a battery. I mean, jeez, it's so clean. I'm adding this to my watch list. I know. I have to do it. You're like, TK sold a house. Now he has money to just buy all these damn cars. No, that's not the case. But you see, we do got the 15 Pro Max out. I'm gonna get an image of that and this, so I have it. And I apologize for the wind in advance, guys. It's very bad out here today, but whatever. All right, I don't even have to stop the video. We can go right here next door. This Chrysler LeBaron. Now, it's offered by one of my favorite companies. That's right, Pedal. Yeah, and as my dude Randy says, they are hit and miss, right? You could get one that's good. Most of them are bad. That's just my opinion. But as you guys can see here, hold on one second. I just came up and was like, yo, are you TK? Yeah, I'm TK. Tow truck driver. Yo, fan, can we get a photo? Ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Cool though. Definitely cool. So, yeah, here you go. Chrysler LeBaron. Back window is missing. It's a convertible, though. I'd probably keep the top down and keep it in the garage all the time. Automatic, you know, maybe get some of that shiny car stuff on the hood to make it look better. And, you know, clean this thing up. Probably a good little fall car to drive around here. Not bad. If it runs. These are getting rare. You don't really see these on the road anymore. For a reason. For a reason. Engine start? No. Keys? Yes. 73,000 miles. It's actually not a lot of miles for this. So, I mean, it's a lot of miles for these old Chryslers that were crap cars. But, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, guys. Another cheap car. And I know you're going to say, no, these are not cheap. Their maintenance sucks on these. These E46 BMW 3 Series are genuinely cheap, easy to work on, and really not that expensive. All right, this one seems to be in fairly good body shape, but I do know that it's offered by Pedal, so but the car itself looks fairly clean, and this white livery on it. It's a 330, so it's got a little bit of power to it. Nice wheels, and not all curb rashed. There's little things that you look for on these cars. Mirrors are folded in. Little things that you look for on these cars to see if they're trash. Now, this one does not have keys. This is a no-key BMW, which means, you know, with the window regulator, probably bad in this. You're literally, it's literally a crapshoot. Oh my God, the mirror's all torn up. Alrighty. That means that top headliner is destroyed. Probably something to do with closing that sunroof would be my guess. But the interior's not totally bad. Huh. Let's take a look at how bad the engine looks. And yes, I see this aftermarket wire going to that speaker. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Well, this didn't want to hold up. Alrighty. Looks like there's some kind of fluid that went everywhere up under this car. I'm going to guess Probably coolant, because it's all over the fan and stuff too. Probably got a leaky coolant hose somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, look at that. You got the hose right up there. That must mean that's the hose right there that was replaced. See that coolant hose? They didn't even get rid of it. They literally just put it right there. All right, well, that's good to know. So at least they replaced the coolant hose. Now the question is it here because they blew the head gasket or overheated it and destroyed the engine? It's kind of the risk you take when you buy a cheap car like this. And this one through pedal, no keys, not running. I mean, keys are probably going to spend close to $100, even if you go aftermarket somebody for this car. So I'd say you're probably looking at, I don't know, $500 for this car plus fees. And then you got to see if it runs. Kind of a risk. I don't know. I'm feeling lucky though. Every once in a while, you can find an insane deal. And I mean like a brand new Dodge Ram Rebel, for example. When I say pennies on the dollar, I mean it. Let's look at it. How about this Dodge Ram? Now, the reason why this is going to be so cheap at a buy it now is literally because it's going to be very hard for you to get a title to this vehicle. Stolen from a dealership, used, some modifications evidently. I don't know why you put modifications into a stolen truck, but whatever. You can see those here. It's got a Borla exhaust, which means the VINs and stuff were altered. Evidently was involved in a chase at one point, and then yeah, it got smashed. That's usually what happens when they stop you and you run from the police. Doors still work. Interior is still very clean. It is a Rebel, like I said. Very, very clean. You could get this thing for probably 30% of retail. This looks concerning, I know, because it's all bent in, right? You would have to pull that part of the cab out, right? You would have to do some frame work there. But if it's something you want for you as a cheap truck, I don't see why not. These red and black seats are everything. These are awesome. Even the accents on the steering wheel, dope. And I'm guessing, yeah, it's dead. Yeah, it's so dead. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Big screen in here. This thing is absolutely awesome. And when I say 30% of retail, I mean, you could probably own this truck for about $7 grand, maybe $6. And that's not cap, that's not BS, that's legitimate. Knowing that you're going to have to figure out how to get a title for it, how to get a VIN number for it, and all of that. Oh, we have separate buttons. There, at least it was installed good for the lights on this truck. Awesome. Well, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. They do exist. There are insane deals you have to do the legwork for sometimes to find them and get them, but they are a realistic thing. And this Ram Rebel is a prime example of it. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me in today's IAA walk around. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What did you guys like the most? What did you like the least? I have got my hands full with the Trax rebuild and now the Nissan Versa rebuild, which you guys have probably seen or not seen, probably seen by now. And I'm still waiting to see if they're going to get the title for this other Mustang. I'm busy. We're getting stuff done, and I'm back fully into the swing of things and cranking these videos out for you guys. Hopefully you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys have an awesome holiday season. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Biggest way you can help me out, hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. And like I said, you wanna be here with the notifications on all throughout the month so that you don't miss out on these gift cards that we're gonna drop as pinned comments after the video goes live. And it's literally gonna be who snaps them up first. That's how it works. And it's just a way for me to give back to you guys that are here for each and every single video. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.